Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Hey, welcome to... this is a historic Giz Fiz. Can we lower the theme? All right. This is a historic Giz Fiz. It's the last one from the Brick House. So the final Giz Fiz.
Historic Giz Fiz what?
Giz Fiz PM. All right, so we have a chat room celebrity of the week, and we're going to start at the top so he can leave. So let's meet this week's chat room celebrity of the week.
I heard the chat room had some questions. They were asking for me.
Well, wait a minute. Wait. You have to do the whole shtick. Do you have like 10 minutes for this?
Yeah, I got 10 minutes. Go for it.
Okay. So, Alan, we always say, so where are you from?
Florence, Kentucky, currently.
Kentucky, okay.
Yep.
And what do you do there?
I review computer hardware for PC Perspective.
Okay. And married?
Yep.
Kids?
Nope. Kinda.
Pets?
Kids from a divorce. 2 pets. 2 cats.
2 pets. Oh, 2 cats. Okay, very good. And favorite gadget? We're running through rather quickly.
Go for it.
Okay, your favorite gadget ever. It could be something you own now or something that you thought, this is life-changing.
Favorite gadget ever? Wow, I'm grossly underprepared for this. My original Commodore 64 that I still have.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people, I still have my Atari 800. And your life dream, Alan. So 10 years from now, what will you be doing outside of having your hand leaning on a different desk?
Probably still be reviewing computer stuff. Who knows?
Okay, reviewing computer stuff.
I'm already retired once from the Navy, so, you know.
Oh, okay. And what is the significance of your T-shirt?
It's just a Volkswagen T-shirt my wife picked up for me.
Oh, okay. You're not a Volkswagen, don't own a Volkswagen bus or...
Not a bus, but we have a bunch of Volkswagens.
A bunch of them?
Yep.
Okay. Then you have a ton of money coming from Volkswagen for...
Nope.
They're lying about... No, okay.
None of them are diesels.
None of them are diesels. Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, now chat room, you can ask Alan... Oh, I forgot the major question. Alan, how did you find out about Leo and or Twit? Or so that you came up to Petaluma today?
I watched Leo forever ago, back on original Tech TV, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go back a long time.
Yep.
Okay, now chat room, questions for Alan. Go.
Somebody wants
and
me
be prepared. Go ahead.
Oh, do a shot of each of the bottles and give us your rating. I'm partial to Woodford Reserve because I've actually walked through their operation in Kentucky. Come on, guys. Storage questions. Or they want to know about my modified VW. It goes really fast. How about that? No, I was never a spy. Close. Close, though.
I know they're kind of weird in the chat room, so be prepared for that.
Have I ever launched a missile? Yes, I have been on a ballistic missile submarine. When we launched a missile, it was not like a nuclear one to blow up another country. It was a test one, but we did launch 2, actually.
Wow.
New Seagate hybrid drive, 32 gig SSD. Yes, I'm going to look at that Seagate hybrid drive. I'm waiting on a sample. ZFS is a serious file system. The only problem is I've never been able to get it working properly on anything, ever. At least not without any hiccups. Would use SSD and storage. I mean, If you have enough money to buy SSDs for storage, sure. Chances are hard drive's cheaper right now, though. Another storage tech that I'm more excited about than SSDs. There's kind of a thing that's technically an SSD, but it's not NAND flash. It's called Crosspoint. That's a new thing that's coming, but you're not going to see it in consumer stuff for a couple of years. But it's like, it acts more like RAM, but when you kill power to it, it saves everything. So it's pretty interesting stuff. Yes, I was involved in crypto. Yes, you spelled Alan correctly. Except that other guy didn't.
Is it Allyn? Is that how it is?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay.
NVMe. How long do we have to wait until NVMe is the new norm for computers? It pretty much is getting there already. You just have to wait for the serial ATA stuff to kind of get phased out. But NVMe, I was just at Flash Memory Summit, and Phison launched a controller that's as cheap as a SATA controller, but it's an NVMe controller. So that means you'll have companies making NVMe SSDs that cost the same as what that SATA SSD used to cost. So that should be kind of coming pretty quick. Sweet spot for SSDs, lowest cost per gig. I mean, you kind of have to balance the cost per gig with the performance. If you look at the reviews I've done on PC Per, you'll see every once in a while you'll come across an SSD that it's pretty cheap, but it also performs pretty horribly. So you kind of want to do a halfway decent one for the money. What I've seen is somewhere around 30 or 35 cents per gig right now is about kind of the sweet spot for one that's not too much of a bargain basement thing. Let's see, favorite. Oh, yeah, ButterFS on ZFS, yes, if I was using it. Fusion Drive's good. It's just kind of a custom thing. Current computer, I'm on a PC, my wife's on a Mac, but I use an iPhone, so it just makes it more confusing. 2 cats. Wow, this is totally shotgun action from the chat, huh?
Yes, yes. Anything that comes into their mind, they put up there.
Synology NAS is great. Best extension for Windows for PC to read HFS Plus. Actually, I haven't had to do that in a while, so I'm a little out of the loop. I usually just plug it right into a Mac or a Mac VM. Is trim overrated on Linux? So Linux runs into a problem sometimes with queued trim, and they have to blacklist some drives because they don't handle queued trim properly. But trim is a thing on Linux. Like the kernel does it. If you delete a file, it trims the space and works just like how it does on Windows. I mean, it is what it is. It helps you keep the performance up. Rocks or scissors? Paper. Let's see. I'm looking for more storage questions. Oh, hey.
Come on.
The brew thing just finished. Started 2 hours ago.
All right, come on. 2 more questions for Alan, and we'll let him go.
Yep.
He can get to that beer.
Any benefit to moving page file onto an extra old unused SSD? Not really. I mean, it'll be pretty quick anyway. Let's see. I'm looking. Are there really submarines in Kentucky? No.
Hey, how do submarines communicate underwater?
Technically, they don't talk to each other from underwater, but there are ways to receive radio waves that are super, it's just called ELF, extremely low frequency. So if you have a frequency so low and they have transmitters in the center of the United States, in the north central part of the U.S., huge arrays, they're just miles long worth of antennas actually embedded into the earth. And it's an extremely high power and extremely low frequency, and it's able to penetrate the earth. It actually goes straight line through the planet to the submarine.
Wow.
And we can pick that up. But we can only pick up a few characters, it's like a few characters an hour basically.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you didn't have a Roku box on the sub.
So no, we didn't have a Roku box. We were definitely not streaming any kind of television that way. You could, you just might get one frame of video in a year or two or something like that. So all we get is just a code, like a 3-letter code, and then whatever that code is tells us if something is important, and then we have to come shallow, and then we can actually receive stuff a little more quickly.
Okay. How shallow can you be to start getting information at a fairly decent rate?
High enough. We have like some antennas we can stick out of the water. So basically.
So you're way up there.
Yeah, it's like periscope depth. Or submarines also have buoys. Like if you watch any of the submarine movies, sometimes they talk about they're floating a buoy behind them or something, and it's basically an easy way to get the antenna up to the top because the buoy just floats, and they kind of like fly it like a kite, basically, behind the submarine.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
is it shaped like a buoy?
It's just kinda. It's a little more aerodynamic because it has to go along with the submarine.
Along as it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It kind of looks like a boat hull or something, but it's just all enclosed and it's round on top instead of having any kind of any place a person would sit in a boat.
Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Yeah, it's cool stuff.
All right, one last question. We'll let Alan go have dinner and beer.
Dinner and beer? That sounds good. What do I love doing most when not testing technology?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good question to end with.
I like building and racing cars.
Oh.
Yep.
Have you okay. Do you have a car that you like a race car that you drag around to tracks?
Yeah, basically.
And you do that in Kentucky?
Yeah, I do. They have just things called autocross, which is just like they'll set up a bunch of cones in a parking lot and do some kind of a time trial thing against other people. And every once in a while I get lucky and I piss off somebody that owns a very expensive sports car with my relatively cheap car that I built. So.
All right, 2 questions. How fast does the submarine go, and how fast does your car go?
I can't tell you the first one, because then I would have to come to New York and kill you.
Okay.
So So.
How about you get someone to New York to kill me, so you don't have to travel? All right, so how fast does your car go?
I haven't topped it out yet. I haven't dared top it out yet because it kind of scares me at that
Wow,
fast.
how big an engine did you build?
It's not that big an engine. It's just a 2-liter engine. It just has a really big turbo on it. It goes really fast.
Okay.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, Alan, we'll let you go.
All right. Hey,
if you remember, GizFiz at AOL.com. You'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine, and you'll get a 35-year-old Alfred E. Newman picture that has not been reprinted in 35 years, and Time Warner says never reprint them again, so it is a collector's item.
Hey, I might have to take you up on that because I'm a proud owner of 3 of the original Match Game questions.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, super.
Yep.
Super.
I was one of the ones you sent one of those magazines to.
Oh, okay. Very good. Well, if you hang around, we're going to play Match Game.
They're stealing the whiskey from back here, by the way.
You know what? Actually, we could start with playing Match Game if you want to hang around and you can answer. I just wrote 5 Match Game questions for now. But we'll end this with, Alan, thank you for being Chat Room Celebrity of the Week. And
Thanks,
keep
guys.
looking at the chat room because they'll put some stuff up for you to read.
I'm
Okay. He's gone. He's gone.
Drops the mic.
He drops the mic. All right, so chat room, in case Alan wants to play, he can sit next to Kara. Hey, Dennis, you want to come down if you're playing?
Dick, what
Yes.
was that email? GizWiz. I'm gonna write it down.
GizFiz, G-I-Z,
GizWizBiz.
GizFiz at AOL.com is the easiest.
Okay.
Okay.
That's to him. Yep.
Yeah, all you need is his mailing address. Crowd goes wild. Well, Hollywood Squares was who was the other big company? It wasn't us. Okay. Goodson Todman, we didn't do that. I got a regular match game question autograph when I ordered the best of the match. Oh, okay. Excellent. All right. So did Alan leave the studio, Kara?
What was that?
Alan left, right?
Oh, he's still here.
I'm still here.
Do you want
Okay.
to play?
Well, then we'll play match
I'm
game.
coming and going right
All right. Okay.
Maybe he'll play. We'll see.
Okay. Hey, Dennis, you coming down? We're going to play match game at the top. Let me get a piece of paper, and I will write down my answers, and we'll try and match me. To keep people from asking to use his swimming pool so much, John put a blank in it. To stop people from asking to use his swimming pool so much, John put a blank in it. You could fold that. Remember, put your questions into the slot. All right, let's see. Milky Way, Babe Ruth Bar, Gator, Milky Way. I don't get Milky Way. Piranha's good. Okay. A baby. I don't get the candy bar references. All right, we'll see. Okay.
Caddyshack.
To keep people from asking to use the swimming pool so much, John put a blank in it. We'll start with Dennis. Dennis said, whoops, sorry. Hang on, Dennis. Dennis has put a shark in it. Okay, Kara, you said he put a yellow food coloring. Oh, very clever. Okay. Matt, a Snickers bar. I don't get that.
Did you ever see the movie Caddyshack? Bill Murray.
No.
Somebody throws a candy bar in the pool.
Oh,
everybody
I see.
leaves.
I get it. Okay, is Alan playing or is he gone?
I'm over here.
He's right here. Do you have
I'm
an
right
answer?
Okay.
I'm hiding.
Alan, your answer is
I didn't
to
even get
keep
the
people
question.
from using the swimming pool so much. John put a blank in it.
A doll.
A doll?
I'm a
I think
submariner.
more people would use it. Okay.
Okay. The answer I had was shark.
Oh.
Piranha's excellent.
Darn.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Got it. Now the tidy bowl. Oh, a very big tidy bowl man. That's funny. A toaster. Now that's a
geez.
very funny answer.
Yeah.
Shark is excellent.
The toaster is great.
Yeah.
Toaster. That is very funny. Plugged-in toaster. Okay. Parking in New York City is so bad. The only place Harry could park was on blank. Parking in New York City was so bad. The only place Harry could park was on blank. And think of an answer. Oh, there's one very good point. There's a very good answer. Oh, okay, there you go. Someone got the answer I had. The roof is very good. Oh my, these are very good answers. Park in New York City was so bad, the only place Harry could park was on. You got an answer, Dennis? Dennis said was on the sidewalk. Okay, sidewalk. You're matching a lot of people in the chat room. Kara, you said the only place Harry could park was in his pool. Okay, going back to the first question. Okay, go ahead, Alan.
Only a native of New York could answer this one. The Hudson River.
On the Hudson River. Okay. Who is Matt's not in today?
No, he's not.
Okay, and Jamma B's gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. My answer was on a fire hydrant. I met several people in the chat room. Sidewalk did very, very well. Okay, question 3. At the restaurant, the customer said to Dumb Dora, the waitress, I want a hamburger with everything on it. So Dumb Dora put blank on it. Oh, that's very true, matron. The GizFiz always parks on the Hudson. That is indeed correct. At the restaurant, the customer said to Dumb Dora, I want a hamburger with everything on it. And Dumb Dora even put blank on it. Okay. Let's see what we're getting at. Oh my God, her underwear. Oh God. Oh my God. Gazelle bacon, the kitchen sink. Oh, the kitchen sink, I guess, is good. Everything. A fried egg on top. The bill, her check. Oh, okay. I thought, all right. I thought people would go more for stupid things you eat. Okay. Dumb Dora at the restaurant. She was so dumb. I want a hamburger with everything on it. Dumb Dora put blank on it. Oh, a curse. Okay. Kara, you said Dumb Dora put utensils on it. Okay. Alan?
No.
I got nothing.
No answer.
Nothing. Okay. Maya, let's see. I'm looking up chocolate syrup, blue cheese, roasted pigeon, Chicago CDs, bananas. Oh, my word. I just put ice cream. Dumb Dora was so dumb, the hamburger, she put ice cream on it. She put the customer on it. What was your answer again? The chat room said it was good. Oh, a curse. Okay. All right. John liked to label things. He even had a label on his blank. John liked to label things. He even had a label on his blank.
We have an answer from John
Okay, for the last question?
to this question.
Oh, that's very funny.
John's label maker. He's labeled it.
That's very funny. That's
Burke labeled it because Burke steals.
Oh, okay. John liked to label things. He even had a label on his blank. Tongue is good. Wife is good. Politically incorrect, but good. He even had on his codpiece, on his submarine, on his dog, on his label maker. That's very funny. Very funny because we just saw a label maker with a label on it. You have an answer, Dennis? Hang on. Okay. John liked to label things. He even had a label on his nose. Okay. Kara? John even had a label on his...
This is different than label maker.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Labeling the labels.
He even had a label on his label. That's actually very good. Alan, have an answer?
Do you have an answer?
That label maker was just amazing.
No, label maker was too good.
Yeah.
Was too good. Okay. He even had a label on his forehead, on his socks, front door, hamburger, mouse, his member. Forehead. Yo, Sedona, we matched. Thank goodness. I like to know how I thought of Kara's answer before she even presented it. Can you match on the second answer? He has labels on the table. There's a tiny label on the label maker that says label. Okay. All right. Final original match game question for today. It was so hot in New York City, birds had to use blank to pick up the worms. It was so hot in New York City, birds had to use blank to pick up worms. Tongs, ice. Oh, ice is funny. Potholders, a fire suit, stainless steel tongs, beaks. Oh, beaks. Okay. Hey, beaks, they don't feel the pain. Chopsticks. Oh, chopsticks is very funny. Oh, a lot of pitchforks, forks, tweezers, a spatula. You have an answer, Dennis? No answer? Oh, Dennis, about 10 seconds. Hot New York City, birds had to use blank to pick up worms. He can't think of an answer. Okay, Kara. It's so hot in the city, birds had to use... Oh, ta-da, Kara. Ta-da, oven mitt.
Yay!
Alan. What did Alan have? Uber. Oh, that's funny. Use Uber to pick up. Let me look up. Match Sarah Magic Prozu, oven gloves. And I also saw a lot of hot mitts go by. IMAT's 2 pot holders. Oven mitts were invented by Mitt Romney. Who knew that? Bad one-liners. Oh, that's very funny. That's very funny. All right, so we'll go to George Davis's. Hang on. We usually start with George Davis. George Davis sent in match game questions, but his are a little different than the match game questions we normally do. So let's see what we have. Number 1 from George Davis. With a plan to get his front lawn aerated and have a party too, Ken invited 20 of his sports friends over and told them to bring blank. With a plan to get his front lawn aerated and have a party too, Kevin invited 20 of his sports friends over and told them to bring blank. Very good. Very dynamite. Jackhammers, ice picks, pitchforks. My answer is pitchforks. Dennis, you have an answer? Okay. Carity, did you have an answer?
No.
Okay. Chat room, let me see. Oh, chat room. Many of you are matching George. With a plan to get the lawn aerated, have a party too. 20 of his friends over, and he told them to bring their golf shoes, was George's answer. All right. Okay. Question 2 from George. Oh, it's about me. Oh, my God. Dick D told ABC News why he did not want to be a candidate for colonizing Mars. It was because blank. Holy cow. Dickie D told ABC News he didn't want to be a candidate for colonizing Mars because blank. He wanted to colonize New York, no mustache wax, no boat dock. Oh, no Hudson River. Internet is too slow. Because it has no future, no rivers, no. Oh, wow. It's very good. They don't have trains there. Hates potatoes. Charlie doesn't like Mars. That's very funny. You guys are great. Dennis, do you have an answer? Dennis has. Oh, Dennis knows me very well. Knows raspberry Danish, one of my favorite things in the world. My answer would be they don't have discos there. Kara said. They'll never leave New York. You just look up there. Beef Team just said that. Okay. And Alan?
Can't fit all your gadgets.
Can't. There you go. There's another good reason. Let's see what George said. Dick will never leave New York. Oh, because I love boating too much. You matched many, many answers, George. Question 3. Henry's been compensated very well as Mrs. B-Mitt's handyman, but what he likes best is when she gives him blank. This is a question for the new match game. Has anybody watched that? That show was absolutely filthy. I mean, we used to worry about saying tinkle and penis, balls, brains up your ass. These are real things on ABC News on Match Game. Henry's been compensated very well as Mrs. B-Mitt's handyman, but what he likes best is when she gives him Oh my God. I'm going to make up something stupid. Okay. Dennis, you have something? All right. Henry was very compensated as a handyman, but he liked it best when he got assistance. Okay. It didn't match me. My answer was homemade cookies. Kara. When a high five. Okay.
Keeping
Alan.
it clean. Oh, he's not here. He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. A hammer, a freebie, a tuna fish sandwich, compliments, a raisin, a raspberry Danish, afternoon delight, a kitchen cabinet, a high five. What did you say, Kara?
I said high five.
Oh, what do you look at?
I'm not in the chat room.
Another high five. Okay. Wait, let's see what George Davis said. Henry was compensated very well, but he liked it best when she gives him.
What is it?
I will read exactly what he wrote here. A delicious homemade 8-inch man-sized cookie. This is George Davis.
He's getting risky.
Yeah, he must be watching. He must be watching the new match game.
Yeah.
Gary Adams is the West Coast best sculptor. With 2 tons of molding clay, he made blank. Gary Adams is the West Coast's best sculptor. With 2 tons of molding clay, he made blank. Wow. 2 tons of molding clay. He made. Boy. I can't think of anything. 2 tons of molding clay. He made. Okay, I got it. Right. You got something? Okay. All right. Gary Adams is the West Coast best sculpture. With 2 tons of molding clay he made, Dennis says, a mess. Okay. Kara, with 2 tons of molding clay he made 2 elephants.
And I have an answer Alan dropped off.
Okay.
Submarine.
A submarine. Okay. I had he made a Mount Rushmore. Transamerica Building, he made tax cuts. A second Golden Gate Bridge, the Statue of Liberty, a John Holmes sculpture, 40 women, a 2-ton statue of Muhammad Ali, Get It Clay, a 2-ton Trump Towers. Okay, George's answer is he made a life-size statue of Leo Laporte standing next to a Tesla car.
How did I not guess that?
Okay, final question. Someone in the chat room says, how come 2 elephants?
Because doesn't an elephant weigh 1 ton? Usually they're like, an elephant weighs a ton. So I thought you needed 2 elephants to weigh 2 tons.
Wow, I don't know. Wow.
That was my logic. I don't know if it's true.
Well, the fact that there's some logic there is astounding. Okay. A car is a ton. All right.
Fine.
Final question from George Davis. Mary and Mark won a $100 contest for their age group of stacking cards. They made a replica of blank. Mary and Mark won a $100 contest for their age group of stacking cards. They made a replica of blank. Okay. I'm running out of room. The Sears Tower, the Empire State Building, Trump's White House bid, a Model T Ford. I don't know what age group has to do with it either. Empire State Building, Leo Laporte standing next to his car Tesla. Elephants are 1.8 to 6.5 tons. And you don't think you'll learn a lot? George Davis is a friend of the GizFiz and sends in questions of varying kinds all week. Someone just wrote my answer, so I matched somebody. Okay, Dennis, Mary, and Mark won a $100 contest for stacking cards. They made a replica of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, Regatta, Eiffel Tower. Okay, Kara, you said?
I matched whoever was being sarcastic. Leo Laporte and his Tesla.
And his Tesla. Okay. Yeah. I said Leaning Tower of Pisa. Hang on. Whoa. Bring it down here. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Sesame Street CN Tower. A network stack. A walking stick. Red Penguin matched Dennis, but didn't write it down. Very obvious to me. Let's go to George's list. Mark and Mary won a $100 contest for stacking cards. They made a replica of the Chrysler Building. I think someone said that. Be good, everyone, until next week. And when we get together, George Davis. All right. Oh, you want to go get Charlie? We only have a few minutes left. We'll end at 9, or maybe a couple minutes after. Is that okay, Kara, if we end at 5 after?
Sure.
I will do logo while Dennis gets Charlie. Chat room, you're dead. It's all about literature. These are literature questions. What Honda minivan gets its name from an epic Greek poem? What Honda minivan gets its name from an epic Greek poem? Holy cow, look at this. Whoa. Charlie. Hey, buddy, hang on. Hang on, Charlie. You want to pick him up? Charlie, your chat room. Charlie, it's the chat room awaits for you. Charlie got a haircut. Look at this boy. Look at that pretty boy. Charlie, show off your your haircut. Oh, Charlie, look how pretty.
How much did that haircut cost?
$100.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. My boyfriend just got his dog's haircut, and it's like the same. It was about the same.
In Petaluma, it was $100?
No, in San Francisco.
Oh, in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
Charlie, you
New
look
York.
great. You look great, Charlie. Okay. All right. We'll finish this card and then we'll end the show. Yes, I'm in the wrong business. Wow, you pay $15 to have your dog groomed? All right. Peter Pan's girlfriend and the name of a national fast food chain. Okay. From literature, Peter Pan's girlfriend and the name of a national fast food chain.
These are easy.
Oh, okay. You knew? Okay.
Yeah.
You know? Dennis, okay. All right. I thought you were dead when it said literature. A Charles Dickens novel. That's also the name of a national dating service. What? Anybody know this? A Charles Dickens novel that is also the name of a national dating service. Oh my God, somebody has it. Charles Dickens dating? Big Boy, no. Grinder, no. Gazelles of people too. Well, this is just how slow the chat room is. It's a tale of two cities. It's very funny when you think about it. One person has had it. Oh, two people have it. You have no idea, right? Kara, do you have any idea? A Charles Dickens novel?
No.
All right, lady. Okay. You want to just give a quick look on Google to see if this even exists? Two people in the chat room do have it. A Charles Dickens novel that's.
What is it? What's the answer?
Oh, it is Great Expectations.
Oh.
Just see if they even have a website. A Charles Dickens novel and the name of a national dating service, Great Expectations. Meep says, I've heard of that. All right. Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
The right place, the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks very outdated, doesn't it?
It's a lot of white people.
Yeah, that's their sub-slogan. A lot of white people. Maybe that's why it didn't succeed. All right, our final question of the day. Our final question in the Brick House, ladies and gentlemen. The final question in the Brick House. The next time Giz Fiz is on is 2 weeks from tonight from the new East Side studio. What internet web portal is named after a word first used in Gulliver's Travels? What? Internet web portal. You can see how old this question is. An internet web portal named after a word first used in Gulliver's Travels. Stargate, no. Prodigy, no. Jeeves, no. Ta-dun-dun. No. Dennis says, don't look at me. No. Did you know, Kara?
No. I got confused by internet web portal.
Yeah, I know. But chat room, most of you have it. It is indeed Yahoo. It is Yahoo. Okay. All right. So that wraps up our final Brick House Giz Fiz PM. Part 1 and Part 2.
I don't know how I'm never ready for that. The end of the show.
Now, when everything moves to the East Side studio, it's the same TriCaster, right?
Yes.
Okay, so everything will be the same.
Well, we have a second TriCaster that when Alex comes back, he's going to copy this TriCaster to that one. So I guess we're going to need to use that one for a while we move this one over so we can still stream.
Now, are they going to have two TriCasters permanently, or are they just getting a new one, and when everything's transferred, they'll get rid of the one you're using now?
Well, we've always had two. Just the other one was in Studio B. It was for like pre-record little segments, and it doesn't have all the stuff that this one has on it. So no, we'll be keeping both.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Giz Fiz PM. Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Kara Cole, Jammer B, Matt the new guy, Matt the missing new guy, and guest Allen Production. Also, Red Penguin, Cerebral, Loke, Hawks Post, Sedona, Wizard of Oz, Brian W., Friendly Manitoba, Nice Day, Beef Team, Slow Mo Stooge Production. Brought to you by Turtle Wax, new Turtle Wax for submarines. It's waterproof. See you all in 2 weeks on Giz Fiz PM. Bye. Okay, Kara, thanks.
All right. See you in a couple weeks.
And see you in 2 weeks.
All
okay,
right.
bye.
Bye, chat room.
Bye. Bye, all. You and Charles.